Delegation works extremely well when we know what we're doing with how to delegate. Hello, my name is Greg Story. I'm the president of Carnegie Training Japan. Well, delegation is a critical skill for bosses, but an underdeveloped and underused one. Part of the resistance to delegating is the fear of mistakes. Something's going to go wrong, the boss is going to have to take it in the neck for the problem, and that scares people. They don't want to have that issue. But this is really a function of how we delegate. The delegation process itself works just fine. We set the delegation up, we don't dump it, we explain, we sell the delegation to the delegatee, what's in it for them, why it's helpful for them, again, future promotions, more experience, capacity now for the future. Then we get them involved in planning how to do the project. Rather than telling them what to do, they now have ownership. This step is often skipped. Bosses just tell them, oh, you have to do this, this, and this. Get them to own the process. The other thing is, when you release the project to someone, now they determine what's going to happen unless you're checking back in. Often bosses will dump it, walk away, come back at the last moment, find out it's gone the wrong direction, and then panic. Don't do that. You delegate the task, you get them involved in the way it's going to be developed, the way it's going to be executed. You give them the time to work on it, but you're checking in from time to time just to make sure that it's not tracking off on some tangent going in the wrong direction. You want it going in the right direction. You need to check that, because sometimes what you think from A to B is the most logical progression, other people don't have the same logic, and they think it's another way of doing things. And you realize, whoa, that's the wrong track. We've got to get back on the track. This is the way we're going to be going. You need to be able to inject that type of advice into the delegation process by knowing how it's tracking. That means following up. Doesn't mean micromanaging though. That's not where we want to go. Let them have the freedom to design it and do it, but we just check in. If we do that, it won't go off the rails, it won't blow up, and we won't have a problem in the future. So very, very simple. Sell the delegation, have them involved in deciding how to do it so there's high ownership, checking without micromanaging. Those couple of steps will make the delegation process so much more effective, and we will become so much more effective because we'll be able to concentrate on only the most high value tasks that only we can do. And that's a big plus for the business and the organization.